Hey everyone, are you interested in starting your own laser cutting business? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about where you would want to sell. If you don't know me already, my name is Catherine and I own my own laser cutting business called 85th and Pine. Now we're going to talk about where you would want to sell your laser cutting products. There are a variety of options: local craft shows, markets, Etsy, Facebook, Amazon, just to name a few. I personally started selling on Etsy and went to a few craft shows as well. In my opinion, Etsy is pretty straightforward and user-friendly, especially for those who don't have much experience but want to sell online. I will dive into Etsy and starting your own website in video number 5, but for now we're just going to focus on where you would be interested in selling. Now, craft shows and markets are all over the world. You can pretty much find one in every town throughout the year, mostly in the spring, summer, and fall. Craft shows and markets can also be a lot of time and work up front, especially with building up your inventory, but they can also be rewarding. One thing I will say about having an inventory is you will need to buy a decent amount of materials up front. Also, a huge benefit to having a laser cutting business is being able to create custom items for people. You're definitely not limited to just making custom items, but if you really want to make these for craft shows, it could be a bit challenging. For example, if I offer a customized ornament for somebody at a craft show and they want something personally engraved on it, then how am I supposed to engrave something at a craft show to give them before they leave? Well, in that case, you would probably need to have a custom order sheet. Ideally, you would have a finished product as an example to show them at the craft show so they can see what they would be getting. On this custom order sheet, you would just have some basic information: their name, address, phone number, and the details of their custom order. Then you can figure out a processing time and give them a time frame of when you would be able to deliver it or even ship it to their house. In my opinion, selling online is really the best option. It is more rewarding in many different ways, plus you can sell online throughout the year. Now I'm going to name some of the pros and cons of selling online. The pros include having a list of made-to-order products, having a much larger customer base where you could ship internationally as well, and if you're introverted like me, selling online is much more comfortable in that type of setting. Also, selling online gives you the opportunity to work in your own space and not at a craft show where you would have to pack up a lot of items and take all day to do so. Now to name a couple of cons of selling online. This includes paying monthly for a website and also paying for shipping and packing materials, which can get pretty expensive if you're selling a variety of different items. Another con of selling online is it can be a little bit of a challenge to gain an audience. You'll really have to drive your own traffic to your business and even pay for advertising, which can also get a little bit of an expense. Overall, I personally prefer to sell online since I've been through craft shows a few different times and online is just more worth it to me. But craft shows and markets could be the perfect start for your business. What I would recommend is for you to try out all different avenues to see what works best for you and your business. And once you find that perfect avenue, I would put all your time and effort into that. That wraps it up for this video. If you missed the first two, they'll be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in joining our new Facebook group, please feel free to do so. It's called Students of the Forge, where we share helpful tips and ideas. And if you're interested in buying your own Glowforge machine, please feel free to use my referral code that's listed in the description box below on where you can get money off. Plus, I would get credits too, which my family and I truly appreciate. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.